Şu an Tim Willits'le birlikte deniz gezisi yapıyoruz. You like to see?
Yes. Yes.
Sevmiş.
Very cool.
1,5 saatlik bir gezimiz olacak. Ben bazı tarihi mekanlardan ona bahsedeceğim ve sonra devam edeceğiz.
Have fun.
Wow, that is really cool. You have a ton of stuff.
Yes, yes. With
Yes.
some of your help.
Yes, that's awesome. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Maybe similar to you.
Oh yes, I sent that to you. Yes. Wow, you guys even got the Doom vodka.
Yeah, it's a gift from the manufacturer. This one is Gregor's gift.
Yes, what's that back there?
Sigil.
Oh yes,
Romero's.
that's right. Actually, I have both these books. Yes, I have both those books. The Rock he was a really nice guy.
Yes, I love that.
So when I think of a lot of this stuff, I think this stuff is safer with you. Yes.
Thank you.
Someone who really cares about
Thank you.
your body.
Thank you.
Vodka runs on this thing is fun.
Yes. This is my mancubus. I know it's not like mancubus, but I did.
Yeah, that's cool. Not so bad.
Yeah.
Yes. Who signed this thing?
I have no idea. Of course, you are.
Do you have that comic book?
Yes, I have.
Okay, good. So you have Todd, John,
You.
me,
Pat. Pat Duffy.
yes, and that's Matt.
Matt Hooper.
Member. Yes. I am definitely impressed. This is by far the largest collection of stuff I've seen.
Thank you.
Well, good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And it is good to see you in my home.
Yes.
It's very special day
Well,
for me.
thank you for inviting me. Yes, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Welcome to Istanbul and of course my Doom room.
Well, thank you for having me. Yes, I'm very impressed. It is truly a collection like no other collection on the planet. I think I do believe that you have the most Doom stuff of anyone that I've ever met.
Thank you,
Yes.
thank you. It is good to see you in here. How is going your Istanbul journey so far?
It's nice. It's nice. This is my first time in Turkey. First time in Istanbul. The people are great. The food is great, and I'm having a lot of fun.
What do you think about kebab?
I do. I like. Yes. I've had both chicken and meat, and very good spices. Yes.
Good. You saw some cool historical place in today. Which one is your favorite?
Oh well, I mean the Blue Mosque is really cool,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean just like the city, like the history. There's like what 3,000 years of history here, and yes, it's how the old and the new come together. It's very very impressive.
Tim Willits is a famous person in video gaming industry. For me, here is your 3 best games. For me, of course. Doom 3 as a lead designer, also my second favorite Doom games. First one is Doom 2 Hell on Earth. Second one is Quake 2 as a level designer. The Edge map, it's still fantastic.
Cool, thank you.
And 3, Rage 1 as a creative director.
Cool, thank you.
So, what is your top 3 id Software games with you?
Well, I do love them all for different reasons, but like I've said before, Quake 3 really is the purest, most simplest multiplayer game ever created. And it spawned so many other games, Quake Live, Quake Champions, and then I love Doom 3 a lot. it was a masterpiece of the art form. But well, maybe think Quake 2.
Third one?
Yes. So I'll go Quake 3, Doom 3, and Quake 2.
You had a lot of titles when you at id Software, like co-owner, level designer, creative director, and studio director. Now you are at Saber Interactive for 2 years as a chief creative officer. I wonder, id Software, as a small company compared to other so many ones, but Saber so big.
Yes.
What's the main differences between id Software and Saber Interactive and your position, new position?
Well, there are a lot of similarities where we, a group of really passionate, dedicated people making amazing games. My time at id was great because I worked with some amazing people and made some great games. But as we work at Saber and we expand, and we are growing so fast. We currently have over 2,000 employees. We have studios around the world, and we're working on every type of game. From first-person shooters to simulation games to sports games to all sorts of things. So it's really exciting for me to work with so many different genres, and each of our studios and teams, they have that passion that we had at id. They still have there, with the guys there now, and so it's great to work with these passionate teams, but work with so many of them, and we are continuing to grow and looking forward to an even brighter future.
Saber Interactive, you guys have some cool games like SnowRunner, as I said before.
Yes.
Me and my brother and my dad, we have Logitech True Force
That's cool.
driving set and playing SnowRunners a lot. And also, I'm waiting another Saber Interactive game, The Evil Dead, the game.
Yes.
It's a multiplayer only game, I guess, but I wish you guys make another Evil Dead game, this time story-based single player. So, what do you think about this Evil Dead game? I'm sure you play right now, and also you guys met with Bruce Campbell.
Yes, so the Evil Dead, the game is under production. It's an asymmetrical multiplayer game where you can play as the demon or a survivor. We also have the ability to play the game by yourself. It's not like a single player, true single player campaign game, but you play it by yourself. That game's shaping up really well. The team working on it at Saber is very passionate about it. And then working with Bruce Campbell is always a treat. Well, we've only worked with him once, but he's so good at being Ash Williams. And when he was in the VO booth, he's just a master, and he can ad lib, and he's funny, and he really cares about the game. So it was definitely a pleasure.
I wonder your plans about 3D realms.
3D realms?
Yes.
So Saber recently, with the larger acquisition, purchased 3D realms. So it's still early, but we love their retro style games. 3D Realms will continue to make games like that, and they will also work with smaller developers that can deliver games that have that 3D Realms spirit, that 3D Realms kind of magic. So we really look forward to continuing with that brand and doing some cool things.
What are you doing in COVID period time? In your one of last interview videos, I saw some miniatures and you paint them.
Yes. So during 2020, when the whole world was shut down, and Saber was starting our expansion, we had a little more time, and many years ago I would paint miniatures. So I kind of picked it up again. Now because I'm old, I needed a big magnifying glass. but I painted a complete Imperial Assault. The tabletop game. I painted all the Star Wars miniatures, and I'm very proud of myself. I'm not that good, but I'm good enough to be proud of myself. So I definitely enjoyed that.
So, any advice for us do painting?
Go slow. Make sure you get a big magnifying glass, and don't be afraid to paint over. Trust me, I've painted things and then repainted them, and then repainted them again until you get it right.
And don't be a Mahmut.
Oh no, those are fine. Like a wash, a wash technique.
Mhm.
May help. Where you have a darker color, very very like thin. You kind the shadows kind of seep into
Mhm.
the curves and things. So maybe a wash technique. That's what I would suggest in the future.
Plans for in the future, of course, for Istanbul.
Istanbul. Well, so the great thing about Istanbul is obviously it's located in the center.
Mhm.
From between Russia and Europe. And there's a lot of talent here. There's a lot of smart people.
Yes.
And there's not many honestly big groups of AAA developers. So there could be something here. I think that this may be a good opportunity for us in this country. So we've been impressed with Istanbul. We've been impressed with the people that we've met here, and there could be some opportunities in the future.
But this time, it's a top secret, right?
Well, we just got here this weekend, so we will definitely look at Turkey and Istanbul more.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. It was a pleasure.
Okay.
See, that's cool. That's funny.